Yes, don't forget to check out Doggie Diamonds No Filter on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Doggie Diamonds No Filter on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Right now, the links are below in the description box. Also, for only $100, I'll promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, www.doggydiamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram at doggydiamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. And if you need anger management, domestic violence intervention, life coaching, then Corinne Blizz Johnson can help you. Contact Corinne Blizz Johnson on Instagram right now at Corinne Blizz Johnson for your assessment now. So what we doing today is a little different because we not doing no long drawn out intros. I ain't playing no music. I'm not doing none of that. I'm going to get straight to the point, straight up and down. I don't have time for none of that stuff. I'm fresh off the plane. I'm tired as hell. I need to shower, go to sleep, and get myself together. But I'm going to go in today real quick because this is something that's needed to be heard. And I've been trying to say these things for a long time now, and everything is just coming to fruition right now. Everything that I predicted, everything that I told you is just happening right now in our culture. And everybody's acting all shocked and surprised by what's happening, and I'm not. I'm like, what you thought was going to happen? What you think is going to happen? So for one, Gunna took something which is called an Alfred plea. I took an Alfred plea before. The only difference was I was the only one who was locked up. I didn't have no co-defendants. I was by myself. And what an Alfred plea was, what was explained to me was, you're not saying you're guilty. You're not saying you're innocent. You're throwing yourself on the mercy of the court and let them decide what your fate is. I took an Alfred plea. And needless to say, I was about 15 at the time. So I got to stay out of trouble for 6 months and you good. But I took an Alfred plea before. It's just that I didn't have no co-defendants. It was just me by myself. I got locked up for robbery and assault. And there was some evidence tampering with and all types of stuff they did to me, trying to railroad me. And they got caught on the stand. But the difference was the judge didn't want to throw it out. The judge was like, nah, we hanging him. So I didn't get out of it. But I took an Alfred plea. So that's what I know an Alfred plea is throwing yourself on the mercy of the court and not saying you're innocent and not saying you're guilty and just have them decide your fate. That's what I know the Alfred plea to be. I got to throw my glasses on because I got to really, really go in really quick. Hold on. So what I'm saying, why he didn't do anything wrong, and I don't want y'all to misconstrue with me saying he didn't do anything wrong, like I agree with what he did or I'm in alliance with anything that he did, right? Because I saw the video. And to me, he told. But in today's, and hear me and follow me on this, don't go off the title. Don't go into your emotions off the title. Listen to what I'm saying, because many of you look at titles and you just try to decide what I'm saying from a title without even listening to anything and putting it when I'm putting stuff in its proper context or why I'm saying what I'm saying. Y'all just title readers and y'all don't even know what a person be talking about. That's how y'all be getting a lot of stuff twisted. This is what I'm saying. In today's society, the way people are carrying themselves, the way the men are carrying themselves, the way the women are carrying themselves, the way everybody's carrying themselves, what did he do wrong? Because all I see is a lot of dudes killing their homies, fucking they homie girl behind their back, fucking niggas' baby moms, stealing money from each other, women violating each other, violating their homegirl, violating they sister and all that, fucking they homegirl, they sister, baby father. This is what y'all like. This is what's going on. So why do we pick and choose when it's fucked up? If regular people in the street is doing this, the rappers are doing it. Look how these rappers are passing women around. Look how everybody on social media is violating each other. Smoking on dead packs, spinning the block, dissing people, the dead and all that. And all that shit get jacked. All that shit is normal, but then now we want to say, oh nah, this is wrong. So how come all that shit ain't wrong? How come that's a go, but he a rat though? But all these other people ain't foul. All these other people ain't doing no real wicked shit. All these people ain't disloyal and doing foul shit. Where is the loyalty anymore that you've seen? How many people that you come up with, how many people that you've known for years that you still cool with and they ain't never do no foul shit to you? Where is it at? Because I remember where it was a time we say, nah, he wouldn't even do that. Me and him go way back. We go back to the sandbox. When is that hell weight anymore? Do that hold any weight? Is it a time where you say, nah, that's my homie. Me and him go way back. Do that hold weight? I don't hold no weight no more. Ain't no, nah, me and him grew up together. Remember you say, nah, me and him grew up together. When the last time that held weight? When the last time somebody say, nah, not him, that's the homie. Right now we at a time where everybody and everything, nothing is off limits no more. Any way you could be violated, any way dudes violate each other, they do that shit. Any way these women could violate you, they do that shit. You show me a loyal person anymore. You show me somebody loyal. You show me that shit. So before I say, yo, he a rat, all these motherfuckers is rats. All of them. When you find out who told, it's going to blow your mind. It's a lot of them that told. The people who they told on just ain't come home yet. And when they come home, they slide them a couple of dollars. They give them a couple of dollars and they don't speak. But it's a lot of people got that rat on their jacket. A lot of these dudes out here. If you knew, you know. If you know, you know. So did Gunna and Young Thug grow up together? I mean, what is their loyalty to each other? What is their loyalty to each other? Why should they be loyal to each other? Because we look at stuff like, yo, you wild, because I would never cross my bro. I would never cross nobody in my family. I don't even cross people I don't even know, because it just ain't in my nature to do that. But my thing is, why should they be loyal together? Why should they be loyal to each other? Why? Why should they be loyal? Why? Because they rap together? Well, this is the thing. You come into this culture and you got this stigma that you can't even just rap no more. You can't even make music no more. You got to uphold this image. You got to uphold all this shit. And some dudes ain't built for it. Period. Some dudes ain't built for it. I don't care what they rap about. I don't care what they say. I don't care none of that. They not built for it. The minute that it get hot, they telling they gonna give up everything. They sit there and say, you think I'm gonna leave my $1 million crib, my bad bitch, my car, and be in this cell? They telling. It don't surprise me. It don't shock me. They telling. It became cool to tell now. Telling ain't that bad. Everybody who told has got rewarded with a movie. Well, I gotta name them for you. So everybody who rap about something and everybody who do this and do that, you think they about that life? They not about that life. It's raps. But that's what they have to do to get in the culture. And that's the point that I'm making. If we stop putting pressure on people to be a thug, to be a gangster, and then when they do shit that ain't gangster, we like, yo, we thought he was a gangster. Why? Because he went in the booth and rapped? Because he rapped, he's a gangster? Who didn't know 6ix9ine was going to tell? I mean, let's be honest. So when he did it, we knew he was going to do that shit. But it's the pressures that we got to be a thug. We got to be a gangster. We got to be a player. We got to be a killer. We got to be all this shit. We can't fucking go into this culture and rap anymore and produce anymore and be a part of the arts. We got to be a part of fuck shit or we get no attention. And some of us ain't signed up for it. So when it happened and you be put in a situation, dudes is telling. Straight up. So in this disloyal time we in, this time where it ain't no loyalty, history don't mean nothing. Thank you for that donation. History don't mean nothing. How far back you go don't mean nothing. Who are we to say, yo, he a rat, he this, that, and the third? If your man that you knew for 10 years don't even fucking talk to you no more. If your man that you knew for 30 years don't even talk to you no more over some petty shit. You don't think a dude that'll snake you for a chick or do some bullshit over some money won't go to the precinct and tell on you? Look at the panty Annie shit that they'll pillow talk about. Because dudes be pillow talking. Dudes a pillow talk. Dudes will do the foulest shit. So you trying to tell me that they wouldn't do that shit too? Your homie down the block? You trying to tell me your homie down the block? This is what y'all want. This is what y'all big up. This is what the culture is now. We should have been ostracizing people for being fakes and frauds. We should have been doing that, but we don't. We accept them. Why? Because they got money. He get into the bag, though. He got the bag. He got a nice watch. He got a nice clothes. He got all that shit. And we respect them because of their little trinkets and shit. And then, oh, he a rat. When wasn't he a rat? When wasn't he a rat? They're always going to tell. They're going to tell. But we're forced to be in the dirt, in the smut, in order to make it. In order to make it. What was the allure to them anyway? What was the allure to them anyway? Homie had on a dress. Homie had on a dress. And people were still fucking with him. Had on a skirt, a tutu, and people were still fucking with him. You don't think they gonna tell? He had on a dress. So a person with a dress, or dudes with dresses on, or Roma dudes who got dresses on, where they morals at? Think about it. Nigga with a dress on, and we sitting there expecting them to be standing upright men. Men. Because that's a product of your manhood that you ain't tell. You ain't gonna tell. But you'll wear a dress? You'll wear a dress? You'll stand next to somebody in a dress? You'll stand next to a man in a dress? And that's the person that you not gonna tell on? You're not going to tell on the person that says, yo, if I get locked up, I don't care. I'm going to get my titties done so I could be in the women prison. Y'all don't think about that shit? That shit ain't never resonated with y'all? Like, all this shit is weird anyway? So when they do weird shit, you like, yo, these niggas is weird. So I didn't listen to none of that shit. I threw all that shit away. I never fuck with none of that shit. And anything that comes out of that camp, anything that comes from that, I never looked at it like it was some real shit. It was just all weird. It was all weird. It was all weird. When Rich Homie Quan was with him doing that dancing, that shit wasn't weird to y'all? You don't think that, see, look, he was joking. And it's niggas like you that'll look at a man in a dress and say he was joking. You look at a man in the dress and say he's joking. A joke might be something you do one time, but when you wear it 4 or 5 times, how is it a joke? And who's the joke on? When we fighting for black manhood. When we fighting for our manhood. And it's a fucking joke? We had a time to joke now? Shit is funny? And you get propelled to the top of the culture? And it's a joke? I better get y'all head out y'all ass. That's your fucking problem now. Y'all think everything is a joke, and then when he go in there and tell, you want to call him all types of names. But what else he was gonna do? What else they gonna do? We fighting for our manhood out here, and you say it's a fucking joke. How is it a joke? A joke to who? And a joke at whose expense? Niggas wearing lipstick and all types of shit, and that's a joke? Out y'all fucking mind, man. Y'all out y'all mind. Y'all out y'all mind. Y'all so into these celebrities and what they do, and you could justify bullshit, and that's y'all problem. Y'all justify it, but then soon as one don't do, oh, he a rat. When wasn't they? They was wearing dresses, doing all types of weird shit, getting their nails painted. What are you talking about? I didn't think he was gonna do nothing different. But this is what y'all want. You could justify it. You could say it was a joke. So when he was just joking. He was playing. He wasn't no real gangster. He wasn't really pushing P's. He wasn't doing none of that. That was all a joke. That was just a booth. So why should I go to jail? See that? That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's the exact point I'm making. Thank you for making my point. That's where I'm going with this. Because when it gets hot, you can say, I wasn't really about that. Yo, you heard what he said? Yeah, I was in the car and I saw stuff. Shit is sad, man. So it don't bother me. It don't bother me. Man, shut up. You pick and choose who you want to go at. You don't be having this. What other gangster rappers? First of all, you spell my name wrong, so suck a dick. That's not my name. That's for one. For two, I don't pick and choose nothing. They all weirdos to me. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm not going at him. I go at everybody. I'm an equal opportunity ass kicker. I don't pick and choose. Everybody get it. But look, when you like the music, when you like his so-called girl, when you like his car, when you like all that shit, it's all good. It's all love, because they get into the bag. You seen his watch? Fuck the fact that they'll set us back. Fuck the fact that the depiction of us to the whole world is some weird shit. To where we got people who are trying to emulate that across the world. That ain't what manhood is. Man, your name is, first of all, you're going to have to change your name. I don't give a fuck who vouch for nobody. If you vouch for somebody with a dress on, that's what you telling me? You a real dude with a dress on? This is where we at now? That's why Malcolm lost his blood. Dr. King lost his blood. So many of our ancestors lost our blood so we could be a real nigga with a dress on. A real nigga. And how is he real? Because he oppressed other black people and he did shit to other black people? That makes you real nowadays? Because you ain't no joke when it come to black people, but then when it come to them folks, you crying, talking about you went out of your contract and all that. Where's that bloodshed? When are you going to spill their blood? When you going to bust one of them in their fucking head? When you going to have the gang run up in there and do something to them? I'm not saying he not a rat. Get the fuck out of here if you're not understanding the context. Go play with somebody else. I'm not playing tonight. I'm not playing tonight. Like I said, listen to what the context I'm saying. Stop sitting there going off the title. Stop sitting there going off the title. This is what y'all like. Y'all justify everything else. So when somebody do something that you don't, or it's the hot trending topic, or he a rat. So is half of these dudes rats. Half of these dudes is rats. I don't care if he did or not. I don't listen to his music. So what difference do it make? I don't listen to his music. So what difference do it make? I'm going to be sitting there listening to a nigga talking about pushing P and all that shit. You think I like that shit? You think I fuck with that? You think that's the type of music I like? You think that's what I fuck with? I'm just saying, in our community, all foul shit is celebrated. All the foul shit is celebrated now. So we can't get mad. We can't get crazy when the new dudes the foul shit and we mad at that, but we ain't mad at nothing else. We ain't mad at the fact that you might post your wife on the fucking internet and it's somebody you know in her DM. Or it's niggas you know in her DM. You could post your children on the internet and somebody will take your children and violate your children because they mad at you because they don't agree with your stance on the internet or some type of post you made. So they'll take your children and do all types of shit. And that's cool. And niggas think that shit is funny. Niggas laugh at everything. But I tell y'all every day, same shit make you laugh, gonna make you cry. Cause when it ain't funny, it ain't funny. When ain't no fun with the rabbit got the gun, when that gun is pointed at you, it's not funny no more, right? Now he a Rizat, he this, he that. Again, he stood and fucked with a man who wore dresses. Wore dresses. And y'all in alignment with that shit, they already off kilter. They already off what we on because we not on what they on. We not even on what they on. We ain't in alignment with none of that shit. So what happened to them? That's them. Don't got nothing to do with me. I don't celebrate none of this what's the word I like to use? This degenerate shit. I don't celebrate none of that shit. I don't listen to none of that shit. So they gonna do what they do. When a dude make a rap how he fucking a nigga girl fucking a nigga girl with his kids in the house and all that. Yeah, I think that shit is dope. When dudes be violating other dudes, y'all think that shit is dope. But then now the ultimate violation happened. Now it ain't dope no more. Ain't this the shit they rap about? And this ain't the shit that's glorified? This ain't the shit that they getting record deals from? Making millions of dollars, hitting the road, getting cars, women, clothes, houses, jewelry, a whole bunch of degenerate shit. And then when you do the ultimate degenerate shit that they've been doing for a long time, then in our community we like, yo, nah, he a rat. That's it. So what was he before that? Because I ain't hear nothing uplifting. I ain't hear nothing that was going to help us as a people. So the worst thing that he's done in his career was rat. See, look at this. Look at this bitch. This nigga co-signing snitches and niggas who team up with white supremacy. Doggy out of touch. Your mother's out of touch, you bitch. You don't even know what I'm talking about. And don't block them or nothing. Because again, you don't know. Stop blocking people, man. Stop blocking people. Period. Stop blocking people. Don't block nobody. Stop blocking people. Unblock them. Everybody don't got to get blocked every time because they saying shit that's dumb and they got to get cleared up. That's why we blocking them for. Don't make no sense, man. Just blocking people because they don't agree with something. You can't block them every time. That shit is corny. He could disagree. That's fine. But I'm going to give him what he need to know. But just blocking everybody, come on, man. Who we going to have if you just block everybody? I'm just saying, we're in a culture where there's so much degenerate shit, so much shit going on that's glorified. That's glorified. And one of the last things we could do is be mad because somebody snitched. What about all the other foul shit they've been doing? What about all the other foul shit they've been pushing in our culture and pushing to our people? That's the last thing. That's like meeting the goddamn the boss at the end of the game. But what about the rest of the game? You got people that you knew for years that's do what's best for them. They don't even care. People you know. that you looked out for, that might have been straight up and down homeless or whatever the case may be, hungry, and you looked out for them. And look how they act towards you. Light skin film, man, get the fuck now. You get the fuck out of here, you bitch. I don't like that light skin, dark skin shit. Y'all niggas is coons with that shit too. Get the fuck out of here. Light skin feelings. And I'll fuck you up. Always talking some weird shit. Y'all don't like what I'm saying. You don't even like what's going on. Just go somewhere else. Go play with these other weird ass playing in they butt ass niggas. I ain't one of them dudes. Seriously. I'm just pissed off because I'm looking at my whole timeline of everybody talking about, oh, he did this. This person did this. Yo, this is what y'all want. This is who y'all made famous. This is who y'all follow. This is who y'all follow. This is the music that y'all fuck with. I don't fuck with that shit. I don't follow none of these people. I don't even know none of these people. Seriously, I can't even tell you none of their fucking songs. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't fuck with it. Because once I see certain shit, I be like, yo, hold on. Nah, I don't fuck with that. That ain't my type of shit. That ain't my type of shit. You can't run with people and snitch when you get jammed up. Listen, again, that's who they are. You think he became a snitch? This is what I'm saying. These dudes didn't become anything. They are who they are. They are who they are. Nobody becomes anything. You don't think at one point, because this is life, right? When I was out on the street and I was doing the dumb shit I was doing, I always knew that, three things could happen, right? I could get away with it, I could get killed, or I go to jail. How will I handle them situations? Well, getting away with it, we know. You live to fight another day, you go do the shit again. Getting killed, well, it ain't nothing you can do about it because you're dead. But if you get caught, you're going to jail. You're going to jail. And that's just it. But the code that people are trying to uphold is gone. It's been gone. It's been gone. And this is a lesson to everybody else coming up in this culture that if you want to join little shit for a record deal, let me tell you something, right? People think selling your soul is going in the back room, somebody playing with your grippers, or you doing this. No, selling your soul is doing anything outside of your morals and values and principles for money. Period. That's what selling your soul is. That's what selling your soul is. Y'all think selling your soul is, yo, he went and got played with, or he went through the door and all this other shit that's not even real. It's you doing some shit that you have no business doing for money, and you know that it's wrong. That's what selling your soul is. That's what people do on the internet. They go do shit that they know they have no business doing for money. At what point, look at it like this. At what point are you a part of some shit, a criminal enterprise, right? Now let's just think. You're a part of a criminal enterprise. At what point did you not contemplate, if we get caught, I'ma stand tall? You know what motherfucker said to himself? If we get caught, I'm telling. He just ain't tell you. Nothing about him looked like he was going to stand tall. I'm going to just be real with you. When they first got locked up, I was like, nah, he telling. I don't care what his name is. I don't care what he call himself. Yo, he telling. He telling. Straight up. Because some of them ain't really signed up. They just in it. Look how many times we've been in situations where, yo, we all like, yo, this, that, and the third, and one nigga run on us. We've been there before. Yo, we going to fight. And it's 11 of them and 7 of us, but now it's 6 because he ran. So if it was footage of him back in the days doing some unscrupulous shit, what changed? I know what I saw. What changed? What changed? So how y'all all shocked and surprised and calling him a name? Like, when wasn't he that? When wasn't he that? When wasn't he that? This is what I'm saying. Family, he didn't do nothing wrong, because in today's society, that's the shit that's celebrated. Dysfunction, failure, trauma bonding, traumatic shit. That shit is celebrated. So how do we pick and choose when we're not going to celebrate it? That's all I'm saying. He's doing what everybody else is doing. So you mean to tell me right now, you've been married, say you've been married for 5 years. You've been married for 5 years. And you say, this is my beautiful wife. You don't think niggas gonna slide in her DM? That shit is cool? That shit is cool that niggas is running around fucking each other girl or hollering at dude's girl? That shit is cool that dudes is selling drugs in the community? That shit is cool that dudes are killing each other? Killing innocent, killing good people for no fucking reason, for jealousy? That shit is cool? So again, at what point are we not? None of this shit is cool. So how is this offense worse than all them other shits? That's all I'm saying. It's all fucked up. So how do we pick and choose when, yo, he a rat? Said he was pushing P. That shit was cool though? That was cool. I get it. That was cool. That was all right. That was all right, because he was doing that in a rural community somewhere. That was right. This is what I'm saying. Look at our mentality. Look at our mentality. How we are forced. We are forced to be ignorant. We are forced to be niggers. We are forced to be degenerate in order to be loved. The more of a piece of shit you are, the more love you get. Tell me where I'm wrong at. You give love, you show love, they'll kill you out here. They'll kill you out here. Look how many people you know. You be like, yo, he was a good dude. What they kill him for? But you got these bastards running around. Ain't nobody doing nothing to them. But we forced to come in this culture and get on YouTube and act like asses and go at each other and do all this crazy shit. And then we get all these views and subscribers. Because we digitally oppressing other people. So what the fuck? You name me one person that's on here that's pushing health, wealth, consciousness, and togetherness that got this following. I'll wait. So when a nigga do some fuck shit, I'm like, well, that's the fuck shit. That's what they do. So when is it right? When is it wrong? When are we mad? We pick and choose when we mad? Y'all ain't tired of this shit by now? Y'all not tired of this shit? Y'all not tired of being controlled? Y'all not tired of when you speak, your voice get silenced? You ain't tired of that shit? You ain't tired of motherfuckers you just like, God damn. You ain't tired of, it's only a matter of time for this individual to disappoint you. You know it. The higher they get in the totem pole, the higher they get in making it, you already know it's coming. You already know it's coming. When they asked Young Thug, do y'all remember when they asked him? When they asked him, how does he feel about what's happening to black people? Do you remember what he said? You remember what he said? Y'all remember what he said? I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about none of that. So the oppression of our people, you don't know nothing about none of that. But this is the person that we're worried about. If he's gonna get told on, or if he's a stand-up, or he's a thug, and all this shit. But when it comes to us as a whole, nobody gotta give a fuck. See that shit? How they don't gotta care, but the minute something happens to them, they're black. And they're, nah, come save me, y'all. But any other time, you living like a elitist. I could get flagged for this, but I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. Let me find something for y'all. Let me find something. Let me see if I can find it on my phone. Let me see if I can find it if I can. And if he's innocent, free him. If he's innocent, free him. But if he's not innocent, then you got to hold that. Hold on 1 second. It was on Gossip. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Damn, I'm trying to find it. My bad, y'all. They just talking about this bond. Let me look. Young Thug Gossip. Black. Let me look this shit up. If I can't find it, matter. Hopefully it comes up. I can't find it, but it is something that was said. Maybe you could find it on your own. I'll try to find it. Let me see. Was this it?
Hey, this the Kid Thugger. We live with Bosso.com. Bosso.com, what it do?
I don't know.
The first question I gotta ask you, you caused a lot of controversy. Everybody wants to know what you mean when you call your homies your baby or your hubby, your lover. Can you just set the record straight?
It's a language. There's nothing stupid or fruity going on. It's the way we talk. It's the way we live. Those are my babes, no my lovers, no my hubbies, whatever you want to call it.
Is it strategic at all, to get people talking about you? Because you are somewhat of a new artist. So is it strategic to be controversial?
However, I don't know. I don't know a yes or no to that. That's a hard question.
Okay. Now, you're definitely running shit right now. Your music is some of the hottest out. Who are some of the people that you work with that we might not know about yet? What collaborations do we have to look forward to?
Gotti, Wayne, Boosie, Bird. Many more.
All right. Kevin Gates is here today. I know there was some speculation that y'all had an issue. Do you have any issues, and will everything be calm today?
That wasn't with him. That wasn't against him.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know why everybody think that.
Yeah. Do you think the media kind of blows things out of proportion in social media?
No.
No, you don't.
No, I don't think so.
They're doing a special on Mike Brown, the Ferguson situation. What do you think needs to be changed in the way black men are policed in America?
Leave that up with the critics and the laws and all that old shit. We having fun, we iced out, we having money. That's how we doing it.
So you feel like it's not the artist's place to speak on social issues?
No.
I rest my case. So it ain't the artist's place to speak on social issues. They getting money, they iced out. Didn't I just say that to y'all? It ain't the artist's place to speak on social issues because they getting money and they iced out. So why the fuck should we care if he get told on? I rest my case. I rest my case. That's who should be free. That's who y'all care if somebody got snitched on or not. Somebody that don't give a fuck about us. I rest my case. I rest my case. Y'all didn't see that? Y'all don't know nothing about that? This is what I'm saying. Y'all celebrate failure. Y'all celebrate people who's propped up in front of you. So now we should care if he, don't snitch on him. They got to stand tall. He don't give a fuck about nothing with us. He don't care about nothing. He care about his ice. He care about getting money. So what happened with us in the streets, what happens with our people, and there was Mike Brown in particular, leave that up to the laws. That's what he said. Leave that up to the laws and leave that up to them. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yo, more Aboriginal, you skating on motherfucking. They're nice, fam. I'm gonna let you know right now. Because when you justify stupid shit, that make you stupid too. And your name that you going under, that attribute that you going under, you might have to run that, fam. You might have to run that. Because there's no way you could call yourself that and think like that. Come on, man. Whenever you could see the point of somebody who says some dumb shit, that's the point. I'm glad though, because I'm glad. Because there's always those that's going to be like, nah, but he a real one, though. A real what? A real what? The point that I'm making, if they don't got nothing to do with none of that, they getting money, they getting ice. They don't got nothing to say about none of that. They don't care. Because they might lose their bag in caring. But the minute something happened to them and it's injustice, as a black man, they want all the black people to come rally behind them. And why should we rally behind them when they got the time and they got the microphone to speak up for us? And they don't say shit. They say, yo, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So why should we give a fuck about you? Because I ain't no goddamn, listen, I ain't no criminal. So criminal behavior, I don't got nothing to do with. But an innocent man getting killed, you don't got nothing to say about that? Just say no comment. You basically said we getting money, we getting ice. We don't even think about that. So when your ass get jammed up and they grab you up, we don't think about you. And the funniest shit, when they motherfuckers tell on you, what that got to do with us? We not in that life. We didn't sign up for that shit. Motherfuckers living foul. Then when a person do some foul shit, they like, yo, nigga did some foul shit. So do you. So do you. Why is dysfunction promoted? Why is dysfunction promoted? Why do we have to see that shit? Why is that all we know? Why is Tory and Meg Thee Stallion #1 news? Why? We don't do shit else? Nobody graduated with honors. Nobody ain't just get their new degree. Nobody in the culture. Think about it. My cousin, shout out to my cousin Tad, who was with me last night, and he dropped a jewel. And I'm gonna misquote him because I don't remember who he said the source was. But I'm gonna ask y'all a question, and I'm gonna end on this note because I'm not gonna keep y'all here all night. But let me ask you something. Name 5 athletes in the history. Keep it in your mind. Keep it in your mind right now. 5 top athletes. black athletes. Name 5 top black athletes. Keep it in your mind. Name 5 top black entertainers, whether singer or rapper. Keep it in your mind. So you got 10 that you can name off cap. Am I right or wrong? I know I'm right. Now, name 5 black lawyers. Name 5 black doctors. So they think the image of success is in rap, sports, or some type of actor or actress. Ain't no success in being a doctor. Ain't no success in being a lawyer. Think about it. Think about it. Johnny Cochran, okay. Johnny Cochran dead. So keep going now. I'ma wait. Give me 5 black doctors. Because the rappers, we know throughout the globe. The basketball, the athletes, we know throughout the globe. The actors and actresses, we know about the globe. Give me 5 black doctors that we know throughout the globe. Give me 5 black lawyers that we know throughout the globe. 5, just 5. Just 5. I mean, y'all naming dead people. I guess that's cool. Y'all can name people who's no longer with us. That's cool. I mean, shit, the last time I checked, it's 2022. Some of the people you named passed away a long time ago. The point that I'm making, y'all could keep naming people who's dead. I mean, that's fine. And some of the people you naming, I don't remember them getting a doctorate. I don't remember them actually being doctors. They call themselves doctors. They did doctor work, but just think. Name 5 white doctors, a lawyer. That don't matter to me. So that has nothing to do with nothing. That has nothing to do with anything. I don't care about them. I don't care about them. So it doesn't matter. I'm talking about what our vision of our people and what we think success is. What they tell us success is. But you can name 5 athletes. You can name 5 rappers, singers. You can name all that shit. But you don't know anybody who's going to school and got a doctorate in anything that actually helps people. And come on, you're saying Dr. Phil Valentine. Man, get the fuck, come on, man. Y'all got to go sit the fuck down. Because you're just throwing names in the hat now. Because I could say I'm Dr. Doggie Diamonds. That doesn't, you know what type of doctor I'm talking about. I'm talking about a fucking medical doctor. I ain't talking about somebody that got an honorary degree somewhere. Fucking Kanye West had a doctorate at some shit. And they took it. They just took it. 5 black scientists. So the image of success to you is always in entertainment or some type of sports. That's the point that I'm making to you. So why would you want to do that? And again, y'all joking, y'all play too much. And I don't think this shit is fucking, I don't think this shit is a joke. I don't think this shit is a joke. And that's the problem with y'all too. Y'all fucking play too much, man. Y'all always playing. At our expense, though. At our expense. at our expense. Yeah, I made that workout beat. But I'm just saying, look who's propelled to us. So you think the babies coming up, you think the people coming up, they're going to strive? They're going to strive to be anything else but an actor, singer, or a ball player or a football player? When we're needed in all fields, right? Because I said name 5 black lawyers, but ain't no black in law. So who you think is getting paid all this money to defend Young Thug right now? Who you think is getting paid all this money? Just really think about that. Who you think is getting all this money? But ain't no money in that. Doggy, respectfully, do you ask doctors or lawyers to come on your platform? I mean, if I prove what I've done, I'm going to block you because you obviously don't watch me. I've had plenty of doctors and lawyers on here. Plenty. And I can prove it right now, just like that. Just like that. But if I bring a doctor or a lawyer on here, what is that going to do for you? Because you like nigga shit. You know what I mean? Y'all got my point. I'm out. I don't feel like staying on here no more. I'm out. Y'all got my point. If you ain't get my point, I don't care. And again, I'm going to say for the record one more time. What he did, I'm not in alignment with. What he did, I don't co-sign. What he did is not cool to me. But I don't live that life. I'm not a part of that life. He don't owe me nothing. I'm not committing no crime with nobody. So he don't owe me shit. He don't owe me shit. None of these people owe me nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Seriously, because they pieces of shit and they go to jail. What you think is going to happen? Bro, I said respectfully. You know what killed me about respectfully? Anytime somebody say respectfully, there's always disrespect with it. Because if you wasn't no disrespect or nothing that was intended to be taken as disrespect, you wouldn't have to say respectfully. Just really think about it. Just really think about that. And what I need y'all to do, I need y'all to share this. And anybody who go off the title of this video and leave a comment based off the title of the video and did not listen to the context of what I'm saying, you, sir or madam, are slow. Because it's easy to put titles to sensationalize y'all. And that's what they've been doing. That's what they've been doing. But y'all like getting played with so you could be the victim and say, look what they doing to us. They did this. They did that. Well, what control did you have any of that? So you let them? Shit, because if I fucking step on your sneakers, I gotta die. But you let them do shit to you? Then when I be battling these punks, y'all want to say I'm angry, bitter, and all this shit. No, I'm hard on punks. These dudes be punks. Ain't angry and bitter at what? I go up, man, you a punk. You ain't even my caliber. I ain't talking about none of y'all, but I'm just saying. I don't care what platform. Listen, and this is all due respect. I'm not even dissing nobody. I'm not even mad. It is what it is. How long I did the Ali Vegas interview? How long ago did I do that interview? Why is it a hot topic today? Think about it. It's a hot topic today. Something I did 5 years ago. Why do you think that is? Some of us been ahead of the curve. Some of us been ahead of the curve. I'm not blocking nobody, but if you disrespect me, I'm blocking you. You talk some light-skinned shit, I'm blocking you. If you talk your glasses shit, I'm blocking you. You tell me who I look like, I'm blocking you. I don't have no time for no little homoerotic games that dudes be playing because there be a lot of sizing up going on. I don't play with that. Play that shit with them dudes who like it. So I'm blocking you. Disagree with me, fine, but I'm going to correct your ass. That's it. But you start saying little queer shit, you out of here. I don't tolerate that. I'm not before you with no dress on. I'm exuding black manhood at all times. Never play, never did no weird shit, never ran around like no clown, never did. I don't do that. I don't do that. The people need us. The people need me. The people need men, black men that's here and ready. Ready. That work out, that eat right, that's ready, that got their mind right, that ain't on drugs, that don't drink, that don't smoke, that's ready. You violating ours, we out here. Not y'all fucking punks. So I'm hard on, yo, get him out of here. Get them out of here. They ain't even thinking. They gonna run on us. They gonna tell on us. They gonna run. You know what I'm saying? They gonna run. So I ain't with none of that weird shit. I ain't with that. I'm not on here with no lip balm, trying to have matching hats. I ain't with all that shit. I'm gonna talk my talk, and when I walk around, it's real. And I see all my people and show all my people love. It ain't no me versus you. It ain't no fucking elitism and none of that shit. I don't even wear shades in the street. Straight up. But these other dudes gonna run. I was 15, 14 years old out in the streets marching. That's why when I see dudes marching, I'm like, come on, man, that shit 20 years old. What we doing? Been marching, been having youth groups, been doing shit for the children. Silently, though, because I don't need to be filmed. I don't need no kudos for that shit. I do that shit from my heart. I don't need to tell nobody what I do, but I do it. And I can show and prove. I can show you my work via the people. I can show you, yo, nah, this is one of the youngest that I such and such. Straight up. This is computer shit. I'm not setting up no fucking camera to just talk, just to talk. Talk don't mean shit. Anybody could talk. Shit, everybody is stupid and talk now. Can't even they mispronouncing words, and look at the titles of the videos. Shit mispronounced, missing letters and shit. 3rd grade words. This the internet. Anybody can say anything on the internet, but how that shit outside. And when I say real life, I mean off this shit, because this shit ain't real life. This is not real life. This is not real life. Do you eat, sleep, and shit? This? Do you breathe this? Do this make you bust a nut? No. This is not real life. This is the tool we use to communicate with each other, and hopefully we give each other enough information that we could go into our real life and actually work with off the information that you got. Straight up. So you got people straight up and down, got a whole persona. I don't got no persona. I don't got no act. I don't got no cliches. I don't got no slogans. I don't got none of that shit. Straight up. I could just give you what I could give you. You take it or leave it. I don't care. But you know how many DMs I get? People saying, yo, man, I ain't drink in fucking 2 weeks because of you. Yo, I lost weight because of you. I'm not going to put them on blast. Yo, it is what it is. Hopefully you could get something from me, because I ain't going to be here forever. None of us going to be here forever. They used to diss me. All you do is interview has-beens and old people. Now they fucking look running around looking for Granddaddy IU interviews. And guess who got them all? Know what the fuck I'm doing. I know what I'm doing at all times. So I don't listen to dopes. I don't listen to people who talk about their numbers. Man, your numbers don't mean shit because you ain't talking about nothing. And the whole time when your ass is gone, that's it. You gone. Some of us gonna live forever. Because we change lives. And anytime a person look at the change in their life, they gonna say, damn, this is my inspiration. I drew inspiration from this person. Just like I draw inspiration from people. You understand what I'm saying? That's what life is about. Drawing inspiration and just being real with each other and say, yo, this, that, and the third. And we wrong. When we wrong, we say, yo, I don't agree with that. You could respectfully disagree with me, but if you don't understand, say you don't understand before you start trying to write a fucking sermon or a thesis explaining yourself, because I don't give a fuck. Honestly, you just don't get it. You just don't get it. I don't give a fuck about a lot of shit. I don't give a fuck about none of these chicks. I don't give a fuck about none of these dudes, they cars, they watches. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. That shit do not have nothing to do with me having to go upstairs and take a fucking shower. Nothing. Nothing. And in about 15 days, that mortgage is coming back. So until that shit could pay my mortgage, then I'll give a fuck. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. Yo, Gab, I don't even know what the fuck you typing. You starting to type stupid shit. You starting to type stupid shit. I don't know what you're doing. And all you weirdos that be coming in my DM, stop. Seriously. I don't fucking know you. Stop acting like we go way back. Stop. You know what? Yeah, you want to just keep typing stupid shit. You got to go now. Go play. Because I think some of y'all be substance abusers or just have mental health issues, and you just go online and go from chat to chat and room to room and just be spewing shit that, yo, man, get your mind right. Get your mind right. And if you want to get your mind right, ask for help. It's people that can help you. But I would never go online and just be on some manic shit. This shit ain't the place for that. You know what I'm saying? The fuck is wrong? But again, then y'all better listen. Watch the company you keep. Because that shit is all cool when y'all in the motherfucking studio and everybody throwing it up and y'all got y'all fucking handshake and y'all gang, gang, gang. And then they come say, I need to holler at all y'all. And you say, nah, I was just gang in the studio. I never was with them when they did other shit. You think they gonna differentiate that shit? You think they gonna differentiate that shit? I don't give a fuck if they crying out or not. Don't cry out to me. I don't do intervention. Blizz do that. And it ain't my job to say, oh, he's crying out. He needs my help. I don't fucking know you. We just think we know everybody. Crying out, go cry out, go. They got lines, they got numbers you could call. They do. I called the number before. Shit, when I wasn't feeling well, I called the number. Big bad me. At that time, I probably was like 270 pounds of fury and anger, and I couldn't stop crying. And if you laughed at me, I probably would have parked you or power bombed you in your fucking head. But I couldn't stop crying. And I even had to say, yo, hold on, man. Something ain't right. But I didn't act out. I didn't do anything to afflict anything on anybody else. I knew it was something with me. But people can't even see that it's something wrong with them. So they start projecting. They lead to the bottle. They smoke a lot. They fuck a lot. They always doing all types of extra shit. Nah. I knew it was something wrong with me. And I got help. I still seek counsel. I still seek help because we live in a time where, yo, shit just get real. Any day shit get real. It's up. You don't know what the fuck you gonna do. It ain't low self-esteem, fam. Yo, you off. It ain't low. So how could you have low self-esteem if you never had no esteem? What gives you esteem these days? You're told you ain't shit. All of us are told we ain't shit. Look at what we consume. Look at what we watch. Look at what we listen to. Look at what we eat. All that shit is low vibrating shit. So how could you have esteem if you never, how could you have low self-esteem if you ain't got no esteem? You can't have low credit if you ain't got no credit. How you gonna have esteem if you step over fucking human shit in the elevator of your building? And we dealing with people who's had trauma from childhood, and then instead of them getting help, they trauma bond with people. So that's why people could set up their camera and cry, and people sit there and let it out. That's right, let it out. The fuck is wrong? What you mean, let it out, nigga? You better go cry in private. We don't want to see you cry. The fuck is you crying for? Because 1 minute you bragging, you got this, you got this, you got this, you got that. The next minute you ready to take yourself out. So when you seen homie doing all this shit, dancing and doing all this shit, then the next day he took himself out, make it make sense. So was you happy or you fucking sad? So don't front for me. Don't front for me. If you sad, go get help. Cause don't be on there dancing. Go, you, go, and we doing all this shit. And the next day you take yourself out. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So all that fronting and all that shit people be doing, be like, gee, all right. Okay. When them lights go out, niggas be crying themselves to sleep. But then get on the camera and you performing for the camera. That's all you doing. Make it make sense. You smiling happy as fuck and then you take yourself out. So you wasn't ever fucking happy. You was fronting. That's what I be saying. It be a lot of fronting. I don't front. Ain't no fronting. I ain't feeling right. I just stay off this shit. I ain't worried about numbers and views and all this shit and all this shit to keep a image up. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you get paid to do the show, right? So you're doing all the dancing. What does any of that money mean when you gone? You get paid to do a show, right? Dope. Mm-hmm. You get paid to do a show. What did that mean the next day? So jumping on the floor, doing the worm and all that shit ain't mean shit the next day. All due respect. Condolences to the loved ones, but I'm just saying, get motherfucking help. Anyway, it's not fronting his work. What did it mean the next day? What did the work mean the next day? What did it mean? It ain't mean shit. You're not even around to enjoy the fruits of your labor, the work. You're not even around to get the check for your work. But if you had it checked in, you wouldn't have to check out. If you had it checked in, you wouldn't have had to check out.